Let's see how you can easily build conversational AI agents with memory functions. So that means it can simply remember the customer's details and respond accordingly as well. And it will be saved forever as well. So this can simply work on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, SMS, website, chat widget, or even through the phone calls as well. So here I'm in a demo icon, and here we have connected all the support channels right here. And here, if you go to the AI hub, here you have the option to create any sort of AI agents as you like. So for demo purposes, I have already created an AI agent for this HVAC business. So let's see how this AI agent looks like. So let me open this one. So here it says you are a helpful assistant to this particular company. Respond to customers' questions in 1 to 2 sentences. Your goal is to qualify customer, remember the answers during the conversation, calculate pricing based on those answers without asking repeated questions. So here we are actually fetching or remembering the customer's chat history using this specific system variable. So the conversation history is fetched to the specific prompt right here using the simple variable called as chat history details large. So this will simply remember the last 200 messages between a particular customer and the chatbot or business as well. So here, if you go to the help center, so in the help center, you can find any sort of system field variables over here. So chatting media system fields. So here, if you scroll down here, you can find all the system fields and regarding the chat history details large. So it simply returns the last 200 messages between the user and the business with the sender info. Simple as that. So we simply fetch this particular variable right within our AI agent prompt to recall all the conversation happened right there, so it can simply respond to the customers effectively. So here we have some conversation rules as well, and here we also ask some details from the customer as well. For example, whether it's for residential or commercial, what type of system, central AC or split mini, and also ask whether they need same day or urgent service. And based on the answers, we have the pricing logic as well. For example, if it's residential, starts at 79, if it's commercial, 129, and based on the system, central 20, if it's split, 10. And here urgency, so if it is same day service, additional 30. So here, based on all these answers by the users, we simply calculate the basic diagnostic price and send to the customer as well. So here we simply send this message saying for this type of system, this type of property type with this system, and it would be this one, and we simply ask them to call the business phone number as well. So here, if you scroll down here, we have all the information about that specific company, including the services they provide, contact information, and some other details as well. So here it will simply respond based on all this information we have in this prompt right here. And here, if you click on this option, here you have the option to choose any models you want to use. So here we have connected all the AI models such as OpenAI, Cloud, Gemini, and XA. So you can actually choose any of these AI models as you like. So it will try to generate a response using GPT 5.2. If it is failed, then it will try to generate a response from the cloud, and likewise it simply works as well. Suppose if the GPT 5.2 is successful, it simply use that model because it is set up as the number one priority for the responses right here. And here you can adjust temperature, tokens, reasoning effort, etc. Alright, and click save over here. And as you can see here, this is set up as the default agent as well, and this will simply work on all these connected channels right here. So let's test this on Instagram. So this is the Instagram account connected, demo chatting media. So let me share my phone screen over here and send a message to this Instagram account and see how this actually works. So here let me send a message to this account saying my AC is not working. So here let me send this and see how this actually respond to us. So it is actually generating a response, and it simply says, is this for a residential home or a commercial property? Also, what type of system is it, central AC or split minute? So it simply start asking customers questions, but let me send a different message to this bot and see how this actually responds. So let me say, what areas do you serve? So here, even though it asks about some question, but I'm simply asking some other question, asking about what areas do they serve. And let's see what sort of response we are receiving right here. And it says we serve, these are the areas right here, and it simply again asks whether it's for the residential home or commercial property, because it's tried to remember the conversation and simply push the customer to move down the line. So let me say, so here let me send this and see what happens over here. So the next question is about asking whether it's a central AC or split AC. So it says, thanks. Is it a central AC system or split, and do you need same day urgent service or it can be scheduled later? So it's simply asking those questions right here. So here, let me send this. This is a central AC system and I need it done as soon as possible. So now it should actually calculate the cost involved. So it's residential, central AC, and also they need the service as soon as possible. So let's see what happens over here. Based on the residential home with the central AC, same day urgent service, your diagnostic visit would be, this is the cost. So it simply add all these numbers right here and provide the cost for the customer right here. And it says most repairs would typically cost, this is the range, and it simply pushes the customer to call the specific number right there. Simple as that, because that's how we actually set up the AI agent over here. So for example, if you go to the AI hub, if I open the AI agent prompt right here, so it simply have this right here. So it simply says, do not book appointments inside the chat, clearly instruct the customer to call the business to schedule the service. So even though we send this message, it simply pushes customers to schedule the service right here. And you can also track all these conversations from this unified inbox right here. So go to the inbox, and here this from the Instagram, you can check all these conversations happened, and from here also agent can simply send messages to the customers manually as well. And that's a quick video on how you can easily build AI agents with memory. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you.